like it is bumping. Now I know I'm not the only one. There is actually a song where they're saying I like my music real loud, real loud. Is that you? Because if it is, I'm gonna have the speaker for you. We have a 100 watt ABRAMTEK E600 speaker that has 360-degree sound, is great for home, office, outdoor, and party use. Hey. It has Bluetooth 4.2, so it's not the latest and greatest, but you know, it gets the job done. It's supposed to have super bass. Remember, it is 100 watts, so it probably does have some decent bass. The speaker overall weighs in at just over 8 pounds, has an 8800 milliamp hour battery for a long playtime. By long playtime, I don't know how long that is, but I'm guessing it's pretty long. Just like the speaker, which happens to be almost 2 feet tall. What's cool about the speaker is you can actually get 2 of them, pair them together in TWS mode, that way you have both left and right channels, so you can use them for your TV or something, that way you have some really good sound coming from the TV on both sides. And there's also a soft nightlight, so you can fall asleep listening to your favorite tunes or maybe well sounds. Whatever you want, it's up to you. Whatever gets you by, whatever makes you sleep, whatever floats your boat. It's your world, we're just living in it. Now the packaging. I really expected more from the packaging because first of all, it's very basic and looks like it took a beating on its way here, but also if you look at the logo, this looks like it's a yoga mat. I mean, to be fair, it's the size of a yoga mat and the guy looks like he's doing yoga in the picture, so they really need to work on that because looking at this, nothing about it screams, hey, I'm a speaker, you should listen to me. And you know the price, I feel like they could have did some design on the packaging. Yeah, I was hoping there was another box inside of the box, but it looks like this actually is the box. Okay, at least it's packed up in some foam. I hate styrofoam because it always makes a mess, but at least it protects the speaker within. Ooh, okay, the speaker itself actually looks pretty good. Inside the box I have a user manual, a male-to-male 3.5mm cable, along with a USB-A to USB Type-C charging cable. They did USB Type-C, thumbs up! Wow, the speaker itself actually looks very nice, has some nice weight to it, feels actually very strong, I'm impressed. Now the packaging wasn't that great, the speaker itself looks pretty great. I mean, I've never had a Bluetooth speaker that was this big, like this is a monster. Now if you take a look at the top, we have the speaker grill, which is a full 360 degrees of sound. So no matter which side of the speaker you're on, you're gonna hear the same thing. It comes in 2 different varieties of mesh. Right here I happen to have the black model, but it also comes in purple. The gray, that's pretty standard. You can see right here underneath of the speaker grill is actually the sub, and this is where all that powerful bass is gonna be coming from. Granted, it's not the most portable thing in the world, but if it sounds good, I mean, I don't think you're gonna be taking this to the beach. I mean, you probably could if you wanted to, but this is more like for home use or a party. We're gonna get down. Now over on the back we have the I/O ports along with a reset button and an LED indicator light for charging. We have an auxiliary in, so you can feed audio into the speaker in case you don't have Bluetooth. We have a USB Type-C charging port, along with an auxiliary out port in case you want to feed audio from the speaker to, I guess, another speaker. Now up top we have 4 different buttons. We have volume up and down. You're gonna hold down the buttons to change the volume, press the buttons once to change tracks. We have a pause, play, and power button, along with a mode button. You're gonna press the button once for deep bass, press it again for surround sound. It's nice that it comes with built-in options for equalizers. So now without further ado, let me power this thing on. Alright, looks like we got some power. Ooh, the light is flashing, might be a little bit hard to see. Hey, turn off all the lights. As you can see, it's a very faint flashing night light right here, which means it's in pairing mode, but it'll be solid once you actually have it on. Hey, turn on the studio lights. It instantly shows up for pairing in the Bluetooth menu, and just like that, we got a connection. So now without further ado, not much else to do but actually listen to see how this sounds. It definitely has a lot of bass. You could feel it rumbling the table. I can just feel it in the air, like it is bumping. Pretty impressive. So now I'm actually gonna have to try the other modes. Let's see if there's actually more bass available.
EQ1.
It definitely added some more bass, as if there wasn't already enough. It's pretty crazy. Let's keep going.
EQ2.
Okay, the second EQ, I could definitely feel that surround sound immersion. So if you had 2 of these, you would definitely feel a, I guess, 720 degree. That's impossible, but you know what I mean. Now actually, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna get this up to maximum volume. I'm not sure I like that sound. When I was adjusting the volume right now, it sounded like I was making a phone call and I kind of got scared for a second. Hello? Nobody's there. I'm gonna assume we're at the max volume because of that sound, so let's see how loud this thing actually gets. So now we've heard how that sounded, so now I'm gonna have to leave you guys and go listen to some music that I can't play for you guys and see how it sounds with some actual music. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I pretty much have my thoughts about this speaker down pat. So overall, it is a really loud speaker. It should definitely be good for parties. Although, if you're an audiophile, you're not gonna like it one bit. The bass, it's pretty bassy, and by pretty bassy, I mean it's really bassy, and by really bassy, I mean it starts sounding a little bit muddy with the mids and the highs. Now, not only that, but once you have louder volumes, depending on the song, you can start hearing some distortion, so it doesn't sound super amazing, but you know, for a party, it'll definitely get the job done. Now, as for the 360 degree sound, it does have sound all 360 degrees of the speaker, although if you go directly in front of it, it is definitely louder than the sides, so it's not a, you know, exactly, but you know, I guess it still is 360, but the front is definitely louder. So you're gonna wanna have the front facing the party, have the rest, you know, going toward the wall, I guess, bouncing off and bouncing back to the party. And then one of the minor annoyances that I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just programmed like this, is the volume and track control buttons are reversed to how I'm used to. I'm used to holding it down to skip tracks and then just tapping it for volume, but here you have to hold it down for volume and then just tap it to skip tracks. Although I guess for a speaker that makes more sense than headphones, so just keep that in mind. So if you're looking for a really loud Bluetooth speaker that looks cool, and I mean this is some really good build quality and it actually bumps the table, then this is for you. But if you're an audiophile wanting the best audio quality possible, you're gonna be disappointed because the things I said. I hope you were listening because there's gonna be a quiz on this on Friday. But all in all, it's supposed to be a party speaker, and it's definitely a party speaker.